guys, it's Rachel from free scrapbooking ideas and videos.com, and I'm here to talk about event and or trip scrapbooking. So I'm going to give you some ideas and I'm going to ask for ideas because I'm going to give you just a little bit of background. This layout that you see right here is a layout I did about 6 years ago, and it's about my grandmother's house. And about 6 years ago I decided that I needed to go ahead and take some pictures because there would be a time when I wouldn't be able to go back. So I took tons of pictures of all the different places in her house, and I actually did a little DVD tour and included it in here, did a video tour and put it on a DVD and put it right there. And I was very happy with this layout, and I still am. I actually took all the pictures, and then I instead of trying to create a whole lot of a mini book or something like that because it takes so much time, I just put the photos behind the layout in my album. And you know, the idea would be to map them, and you can put the journaling on the back side. So I'm really happy with that, and I'm really glad I did that. But then my grandmother actually just passed away a couple of months ago, and my entire family and extended family took a trip down there for the last time, and just to do all the old traditions and be there for one last time. So we took tons of pictures, and I would like to have them scrapbooked in some way. So I'm trying to decide what to do because I already have the photos of her house, but a lot of these photos that I have are from the trip itself. Some of them are tradition, some of them are just fun pictures of that trip, and I'm trying to decide what to do. So I'm going to give you some different ideas of things I thought about, and I would love some suggestions if you have any ideas about how to scrapbook events or trips without spending a million hours doing it and still making it look nice. Because I love to spend time embellishing and doing beautiful things, but I only have so much time. So anyways, here's my ideas. The first idea I had was to put all of the photos from the trip onto my digital scrapbook frame, or not a scrapbook frame, but my digital photo frame. I've had it for a long time, and I'm sad to say it was a gift, and I haven't used it as much as I'd like. And the other night I was thinking, you know, that would be a really good baby step. At least I would have them out where I could see them, besides just on my computer, and it would be a way for me to use the frame, and it would just be kind of a baby step towards getting a scrapbook done. So that was kind of, because I'm always trying to do that instead of procrastinating over trying to do it the perfect way, just, you know, doing it the Fly Lady style and getting something done. So that was my first idea, and I think I'm pretty sure I'm going to do that at least. Then some of my other ideas, the next simplest idea would be to do like a Smashbook style. And this is one I did before Smashbooks even came around, but it's really just an old scrapbook. This is how scrapbooks used to be before the industry was born. But, you know, it's just paper, pictures, words, and all that good stuff. So I thought about doing a Smashbook style for all the photos because that would be pretty simple, and I may still do that. And then sort of a step above that would be an album sort of like this one. This is not a theme album. These are just random layouts, but you can see they're just very clean and very simple, but you get the picture and you get the words so you can tell the story. So that would sort of be my next idea, and or even this style. This is just, once again, very simple, but I like it. It's got a little art to it, you know, a little bit of pattern paper and that good stuff. So I thought about doing that and just doing either 12 by 12s or 8.5 by 11s, just putting them in a normal album with page protectors, but just doing the style very simply, because that would take less time. So that was kind of another idea. And that's real similar to this album. This is a real popular album, at least as far as my YouTube videos go. But this one took a good bit of time, but at the same time, I call it assembly line scrapbooking because I chose a lot of different elements and papers, and then I didn't have to reinvent the wheel on every page. I just had to arrange them in a different order. This one wasn't too difficult. It took a little while, but it didn't take too much mental energy. So I might do something like that. To me, that would be the next step above for time and creativity. Another idea, this one would be pretty simple. It would just be a regular photo book, and you can fit tons of photos on there or in there. You can add pages, you can add journaling. that one's a little bit of a learning curve because I'm not super experienced with photo books, and it's also to me a little bit on the more expensive side, so we'll see about that. That's another one of my ideas. Now, if you haven't done photo books before, you can always be on the lookout for coupons. Many of the big sites send out coupons periodically, and that's a good way to save on those, and I may do that too. And then another idea would be to do a paper bag book. And the fun thing about these is it would be similar to this one. You can just pick your papers and elements and all that, and just all you have to do is rearrange the design elements. Another good thing about that is if you could just pick a few highlight pictures of the trip and put those on your layouts, and then you could use the little pockets you could just mat the photos and put them in there and do the journaling on the back. And that would be kind of a quick way. You'd have the embellishment for a few of them, and then just the matting and journaling. So that is another idea. I may do that. Another idea, and I don't have it with me here, but you can Google that on YouTube, on my channel, or on my website, is a Rolodex album. That would be another really easy way to do it. That would also be a cost issue, I think, for me, because you have to have wallet-sized photos, and I don't do my own printing. I just get them printed. If anybody else has a good idea on how to get smaller photos printed professionally that's less expensive, I think they're like, I don't know, 50 cents for 2 wallets, and I don't need 2 wallets anyways. I'd love to know if you have any tips on how to do that, because I love wallet-sized photos. But anyways, those are some of my ideas, and I would love to hear from you on ways that you do event or trip scrapping. And if you have any ideas on how to scrapbook a lot of photos quickly. I mean, not rushed, but just not spending a lot of time. I know I can't do super embellished pages and lots of different things. I need to do more of an assembly line style. So anyways, those are some of my thoughts on this last trip that I took and how to do it. I'd love to hear yours. Thanks a lot.